Esteemed listeners, today we turn our attention to the masterpiece that has stood the test of time and resonated across cultures, Don Quixote by Miguel de Cervantes Saavedra. Written in two parts spanning the early 17th century, this seminal work not only holds the title of one of the earliest novels, but also boasts an unparalleled combination of satire, humor, and keen observations of the human psyche. The narrative of Don Quixote orbits around a gentleman named Alonso Quixano from La Mancha, Spain. A voracious reader, Alonso consumes chivalric romances with an unquenchable thirst, immersing himself in the world of knights, fair maidens, and the chivalric code. This unchecked indulgence eventually skews his perception of reality, making him believe that it's his divine calling to revive the forgotten era of chivalry. Reinventing himself as Don Quixote, he outfits himself with antiquated armor and decides to embark on a quest as a true knight-errant. But no knight's venture is complete without a loyal squire. Along comes Sancho Panza, a farmer content with life's simple pleasures, who becomes ensnared in Quixote's dreams, mainly by the allure of potential rewards. Their contrasting worldviews, Don Quixote's lofty, delusional idealism juxtaposed against Sancho's grounded, pragmatic approach, breathe life into their encounters, discussions, and numerous escapades. As they traverse the Spanish countryside, Don Quixote sees the world not as it is but through the distorted lens of his readings. Windmills become menacing giants, inns transform into castles, and peasants are perceived as nobles in distress. Time and again, he engages in battles against imagined adversaries, fervently believing in the righteousness of his actions, even as Sancho, often bemused, attempts to tether him to reality. The second part of the book, published 10 years after the first, unfolds with an ingenious twist. The duo's adventures from the first part are now common knowledge, having been recorded and read by many. Thus, the world they navigate is one step ahead, with individuals either humoring or exploiting Don Quixote's delusions for their benefit, adding a layer of narrative complexity that challenges the boundaries between fiction and reality. After a myriad of adventures, some humorous, others heart-wrenching, the weary travelers finally make their way back to La Mancha. Reality catches up with Don Quixote, who, in a tragic twist, abandons his knighthood, re-embracing his identity as Alonso Quixano. His health deteriorates, and as death looms, he renounces the fantastical world of his making. With his passing, the world loses not just a man, but an embodiment of dreams, ambition, and unyielding spirit. While Don Quixote offers a rich tapestry of humor and satire, its depth is found in its exploration of the interplay between illusion and reality. Cervantes invites readers to reflect upon the constructs of their beliefs and the narratives they accept. The relationship between Don Quixote and Sancho Panza serves as the heartbeat of this narrative. Through their dialogues and adventures, Cervantes paints a vivid picture of two opposing human tendencies, the pull of lofty dreams and the grounding force of reality. While Quixote's unrestrained idealism often leads him astray, Sancho's realism, though it keeps him grounded, also limits his vision. The genius of Cervantes is in not favoring one over the other, but showcasing the beauty and folly in both. Furthermore, with the metafictional element introduced in the second part, Cervantes playfully and ingeniously critiques the nature of storytelling and authorship. By making characters aware of their fictional existence, he breaks the fourth wall, highlighting the fluidity of narrative truths and challenging our perceptions of reality. To wrap up, Don Quixote isn't just about a man lost in his fantasies. It's an enduring testament to the power of dreams, the constructs of reality, and the human capacity for both self-deception and profound insight. As we close this chapter on Cervantes' unparalleled narrative, we're reminded of the timeless allure of stories and their ability to shape, challenge, and reflect our realities. If you found value in today's deep dive into this literary titan, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel, ensuring you don't miss out on further analyses and explorations of classic literature. Your support aids us in our endeavor to keep the literary flame alive for generations to come.